What's going on, everybody? This is Mr. Tone Deaf. Just giving you a heads up that this week the Deaf Fresh show did not record. Instead, we're going to go ahead and do a rerun of a previous episode that we did round about maybe like November or December. The guys here at the Deaf Fresh show actually was busy this past weekend recording the most latest edition of Hoecially Awkward, her Hoecially Awkward episode. So for all of our listeners out there, make sure you go ahead and check out Hoecially Awkward and check out that particular episode where not only the guys of us here at Deaf Fresh show, but a couple other people stopped through the building as we answered questions that were sent to us from the women who basically just wanted our input in regards to everything. So with that being said, we will be back next week live with a brand new episode, but make sure you check out this episode here, handpicked by Juan himself, and once you hear the episode, people, you will completely understand why. With that being said, make sure you check us out on all streaming platforms. That's Spreaker, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, or wherever else you listen to your podcast, and then enjoy the show. Peace.
That is not gangster. That's very not gangster.
I came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come up missing. I'm a cutthroat baller like O.J. Simpson. I came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come
say that again. I couldn't hear you over the sound of me myself.
I done came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come up missing. I'm a cutthroat baller like O.J. Simpson. Little homie, listen, try and serve me. I put a 25 in your back like Barry Bonds jersey. On the streets, on the beach, y'all ain't able. Cause too I shit on rappers like major labels. What's with the ice grilling, homie? Change your face. This heat'll do more than tan you to change your race. Girls love metaphor, and I love them back. Addicted to getting head, chicks call me the brainiac. Battle rap with words, war like jihad. I write dope, flow crack, my notepad need rehab. Fuck y'all CDs, y'all can't see these or touch these. Rhyme so chronic, my soul's give you the munchies.
Well,
dog is a pervert. How the fuck do you buy $200 worth of sex toys?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Alright, so for the listeners, could you let's break Wait a minute for the listeners, dog. Give us a rundown.
I feel like I need to see what's coming just for joke purposes.
Alright, my
nigga done bought a whole kit. Maybe
he listened to the episode.
He getting this sauce ready for real, dog.
So
he do. This is a store-bought jacket.
Break it down to what happened, dog.
It's a store-bought jacket. That's exactly what the fuck's going on.
So what you're telling us is, for those of you guys who have not listened to episode 150, I strongly suggest you.
I'm mad that you specifically know this episode.
Because it's the easiest number. 150. It's just boom. It's right there.
It's not that many episodes back.
Yeah.
We only on like 156.
No, nigga, we in the 60s.
We are?
Yeah, I think we have 163. I don't know. We up there. But yes, so Juan's little brother is coming of age.
You trying to come all right with his nasty ass.
So apparently Juan's little brother somehow got a hold of some funds.
You're not supposed to spend $90 to discover yourself.
Somehow got a hold of some funds.
Like whatever happened to just beating your meat in the shower.
He don't lock doors, so that's a problem right there.
Like, I'm telling you, man, if you whack it in the shower, it's easy cleanup. And you take a shower, so now you don't feel so bad because you don't feel filthy afterwards because now you've cleansed your body.
So my guy,
I think that
just talking to the mic. You here now?
I wasn't talking to the people. I was talking
But you here now.
But you're here now.
And besides, they miss your voice.
I was trying to unclog my pipes.
Nasty ass.
Oh,
she
says
really-
the nigga
no.
that's clogging pipes with nut right now. Don't come for me, nigga.
Both of you niggas is filthy.
But she talking about her actual kitchen sink, though.
Yeah, you talking about nutting down, shower. We got Tone pissing in the fucking tub. You nutting in the tub. What is I would never, ever. I'm so glad y'all not. I don't have to share hotel rooms with y'all and none of that shit.
My man.
It's fucking disgusting.
I'm just,
I mean, it's in the bathtub. It's going
right,
out.
it's going,
Wait a
the
minute,
water's
okay.
running down, too.
So, for those not aware, there was a period of time that Juan lived with me. Bro, was you beating off in the shower?
Yup. Yup.
Oh, will you look at the time?
He was,
I'd like to thank everybody for listening to the Death Fresh Show. I am your host.
he was in
Young
your
Fresh,
shower twerking his tallywhacker.
and that's my nigga Tone. And we gotta go. It's not over.
No, bruh. We here now.
It's not checkout time.
We here now. That's not even our show ending.
We don't roll credits.
Nah.
Damn, a bitch almost died and you just try to take my whole spiel over here?
Yeah. Legacy had to live on through somebody.
Terrible human being.
Yeah.
Horrible.
No,
person
but-
for a legacy to live on through.
Nah, I think that'd be Jonathan.
Like, first of all, he ain't got a chance because you gotta actually nut in the bitch to have kids. Like, you can't make babies in the butt.
Yeah.
So
You think you butt fucking?
Dinkins will not carry on with that little nigga.
You think
Well,
you
Noah
butt
apparently has a shot.
But he's a Davis. He's,
Yeah, he's
not
a
a
Davis.
Dinkins.
Oh, damn.
fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't have to claim his,
All of them.
psychopathness for us.
I was just telling my pops, I'm like, dog, all your like after Jasmine, all your kids weird as fuck, dog.
But you know what, though? On one side of the
Fucking
coin,
weirdo.
he only
Even
do.
the other one?
Brittany?
Yeah.
Yeah, she a strange motherfucker too.
Wait, there's another one?
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, never mind. You ain't gotta say no
We
more.
won't talk about that here.
Sound like my dad. So, rest in peace.
All I want to know is why do you spend? Why would you spend this amount of money to beat your dick, my guy? Like, that is the freest thing next to that's the freest thing next to tap water, my guy.
I guess if he wants quality over quantity, bro.
Fuck that, man.
I mean, okay, so he got a pocket pussy.
I'm pretty sure he was sold off of the description.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, they probably named what kind of materials it was.
It's
it
prob-
was ribbed on the inside.
It probably got a porn star name tattooed on it, so they molded it after like Janet Jackson's ass or something.
They dead
I'm
trying.
finna, okay, because I told y'all there's a pocket pussy named Mimi.
They dead
I'm
trying
finna
to sell
pull
us
that
them
up and I'm finna read the
condoms.
description to
They
y'all.
definitely tried to sell us on them condoms, talking about it's ribbed on the inside.
I don't care about it being ribbed on the inside.
What is that? Is it for your pleasure too, my guy? It's ribbed on the inside.
No, who cares? Nigga, can you catch this nut so she don't get pregnant? That's all I need you as a condom to do.
What you call them again?
Pocket.
Fleshlights. That's what they call them.
That's what they call it?
I had to think
I
about
want to say because it's shaped like a flashlight.
Fleshlight.
So
See, I'm
you
Googling.
jacking off
Men pocket vagina toys.
with something that resembles a flashlight with a vagina slit.
Ain't that one that automatically does the lips
Or they
motion?
call it a masturbation sleeve, too.
Oh.
Oh, this nigga weird. I don't know what the fuck kind of TV shows this nigga be watching on his phone.
That nigga clicked on the link on XX video.
Oh, that shit gonna have to stop, bro. Just watch porn.
The Belladonna Pocket Stroker. The Sasha Grey.
That sound. Now, if I could get some shit that's like Jasmine Cashmere Snatch,
Premium masturbation stroker.
The Peekaboo Lip Stroker.
my guy, can this not turn into that?
Hustler Barely Legal Pussy
hey.
Master.
They got a list, the 50 best masturbation sleeves.
Dog.
So my nigga went he went premium. He went gold standard.
The Vicky Quickie Pocket
The
Stroker.
super head honcho masturbator.
Damn.
The super sucker. You are 3. Damn, it got a version.
The hustler MILF pussy.
The all-in stroker.
The Asian.
The tube stroker.
The adventurous Annie.
Jackets throttle shock stroker.
Vivid raw.
Peekaboo lip stroker.
That's what I just said earlier.
That shit.
Airtight vagina stroker.
Filth.
The magic pleasure sleeve. Oh, that motherfucker vibrating shit.
That's what I'm saying. What if it vibrates?
Niggas like,
Dog, he dropped 90 on one of these things. That nigga got ass.
he too much.
The cyber skin stealth vagina.
I mean, shit, if you was going to spend that much money, you should have just go ahead
Wait a
and
minute. They got a all 3 hole stroker kit.
That's what I said. He had to get that.
They got a booty hole. No, because that's only $24.95
What the fuck?
for all 3.
The hell did he buy?
Gee, that nigga must have bought some shit that come with a real Asian.
They got the main squeeze.
It's an Asian in that motherfucker.
This nigga got a masturbator and a penis pump.
That's so freaky.
That is freaky, dog.
Freaky.
But this goes back to my previous statement, Juan. You got to talk to your brother,
No.
dog. Look what he's doing because you won't speak to him, dog.
I don't talk to people that don't listen.
Okay, but...
And I don't want to talk to my brother because he does not listen.
He's a
You want to know
teenager.
why he doesn't listen?
Okay.
Because we've had this conversation about why do you keep stealing?
Okay, the stealing part...
No, Tone, you're
No,
obviously not listening.
No, the stealing part, I get. You knock his head off if you got to. Because the next nigga he steal might do this, that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You his brother, so you not gonna put a bullet in his head.
I don't know.
But yeah, I know.
Because right now,
the dollar amount keep going
right
up.
now he treating me like a stranger. All the shit you doing to your brother is shit that niggas would do to other niggas off the street.
So maybe you really do need to just deck his ass.
You don't want me to deck him.
No, but you might have to.
Okay, so apparently, I can't hear myself.
Your headphones might not be in
I
all
was
the
going
way.
to say, because you told me to talk into the mic, and I'm doing it. Now it's not working.
Yeah, I hear you over here perfectly fine. Juan, you hear it?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, it's your headphones got to be not connected right over there.
You sure? Can I hear myself? I think I can hear myself now.
Nigga,
Okay.
you only got one good ear.
Look, bitch ass nigga, I was seeing which fucking dial was mine. Suck a dick.
That's what you do.
You can buy one from Adam and Eve for $24.99 apparently.
So,
I mean, as long as that nigga ain't buying dildos, we good. But still,
Man,
stop.
I don't know, bro.
no, so apparently the fleshlight is in a different category than a pocket pussy.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm on Adam and Eve.
Oh.
And for male sex toys, they have fleshlights, realistic masturbators, blowjob simulators, pocket pussy, masturbation sleeves, celebrity molds,
That's what he bought. He bought a
and
celebrity
masturbation kits. Like, they got a whole masturbation kit. Let me open this.
mode. Dog, why do they sell extenders?
Okay, see, he could have got a DVD and like the full ass with the vagina behind it.
That's what I think he bought.
No, like for $70. So that's the Bank and Betty stroker kit. Like, so it comes with a booty thon DVD, personal lubricant, and an ass tooted up with a vagina.
Now,
And
what
that
if
looked like a booty hole.
It's a booty hole. Dog, what if your brother bought a fucking blow up dial?
Did y'all see the new ones that give head? Like, it sit up and you put your dick in the mouth and it does the motion, and then it can make it go faster.
The love dial. Your brother bought a love dial.
Can we not talk about this anymore?
We here now.
I'm trying to not be on here.
Well, no, he didn't even buy the real mouth stroker because that's only $45.
What the fuck did he
It's
buy?
creepy as fuck, though.
It is.
Like, it got a tongue and shit, and it's just like,
The-
Well, I mean, look, at least he didn't buy the Milker automatic stroker because that's $600. Nick, it got a briefcase, nigga.
He didn't get the Lacy Love dial. That's like $2,500 right there, dog.
I gotta stomp him in the ground. He spend that kind of money.
He gonna catch you one day. You gonna come home and he gonna be humping on it.
I put my foot right in his back.
So I have a question. When they say that they are like celebrity molds, now we know how y'all can mold because y'all shit is on the outside.
Right.
How does that work for us?
I think they only mold around the outside of it, and then they just simulate the inside. Because I remember, I don't know what the fuck I was watching. It was something kanky. But, damn, what is her name? What her name? It's a black chick. I can't think of her name right now.
Where ain't
but
you watching something kanky?
When I'm watching cartoons. But,
You probably be watching them frisky anime cartoons.
I can't get into that shit.
Oh, so you tried?
Everybody tried. Look, I was younger. There was this DVD called Sailor Moon and the Seven Dragon Balls. I got it by mistake from Model Zone, thinking it was a movie, and it was a movie.
Oh, yeah, it was a movie.
It was a movie.
It was a movie.
Right, it was a movie. And I'm like, nah, dog, can't nobody get off on this anime shit. You got to be a twisted fuck if this gets you rowdy. Damn, I cannot think of her name right now. But she actually got a mold. I was watching the AVNs. It was the AVN Awards. And she was at her booth selling her molded ass pussy. And she was so hyped
that
about it.
That sounded so wrong, like it was spoiled and shit.
Molded. But she was selling it because she was like, I guess it's her first one ever she had, and she was geeked about it. And the little chick was interviewing her. I remember it was the AVN Awards because I always went to see what the fuck happens at these awards.
I mean, I'll buy a camera shell mode.
We know you will.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, they could take any bitch.
Just mold her lower half.
Like, I don't know how you do that. Like, you just take any bitch random pussy lips and say, hey, these memes. And I'm going to buy it. Like, how do you know?
Okay, since we here, would you make a mold for your significant other?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I actually, what is this? So 10 years ago.
You don't have to dig deep into this.
No, 10 years ago, I was actually trying to get him to mold his meat for me.
That's
you know what?
That was like a birthday present?
No, because he used to have mood swings and get mad all the time. I'm like, look, just mold your dick, and then when you on your little things, I still got it. He's like, no, you got to come get it, cuz. I'm like, you selfish ass bitch. But, I mean, now, knowing, what the situation ended up being, I feel like he should have molded it for those times when,
I feel like you
could have saved a lot of. I feel like I'm too freaky.
I feel like you two freaky motherfuckers would have made it purple with like glitter on it.
First of all, probably.
And then you masturbate listening to Do Me.
Do me, baby.
I don't like the way you stroking this bottle. Can we move off this topic?
Why are you so uncomfortable about this conversation, my guy?
Because you didn't see the way she gripped this
I'd purposely not look at her. Because when she gets in that mood.
Ew. Why can you identify her mood? Tone, you nasty.
How am I didn't pay attention to the stupid shit my sister does. I'm mad that Mimi just found out this week that Beyonce ain't got no lips.
I didn't know that.
Like,
that picture.
No what?
No lips.
She has no lips.
What you mean? Like, how the fuck you don't have no lips? That's a part of your face.
Jeez. White folks don't have lips. You ever really looked at a white woman?
Not really.
Which is so funny because maybe that is black women usually have very voluptuous lips, right?
Right.
Just full, beautiful, gorgeous. I love black women lips.
Mm-hmm.
But white women don't. But look how much niggas love white women head. So, do lips get in the way?
That's interesting.
Yeah, because, we call lips dick pillows when they big. But niggas love head from white women. And
because
white women
up until recently, black women used to be very reserved about head.
Tom always got to give you some facts.
That's my part. That's my contribution to the conversation.
It's facts.
It's facts.
Sometimes your facts ain't accurate.
I didn't say they were real facts.
Oh, okay.
They could be alternative facts.
Okay.
But they facts.
So basically, these facts are just your thoughts and opinions?
Sometimes.
Okay. Just supposed to make sure.
They just,
hey.
are conveyed.
We had to start throwing that disclaimer out there when
They're
you start
conveyed in a method that makes you be like, I can believe that.
Hey.
What's up?
This not my show.
So?
But I'm gonna ask questions anyway because I can.
Well, you
Guy questions.
You started here, so. Did you just create your own?
So, like, what is the sensation that y'all get from oral sex? Like, what is your favorite part about it?
The coming.
I don't know. I can't explain. It's a warming sensation.
Like,
especially when it's morning head, because she got morning breath.
You talking about us, filthy? You disgust. Let me go brush your teeth.
It's extra warm, fam.
Bro, spearmint ain't warm. Like, what the fuck?
Nigga, you ain't never had no peppermint head.
It's extra warm, my God.
Fucking dog. You live dangerously.
That made me think about when Ace Ventura was coming out that rhino ass. The nigga said, warm.
Dog, my God. Why are you getting more?
No, like, okay.
Hey, look,
because I'm not a guy and I don't have
I'm pretty
a penis.
sure that's all morning head. Like, I'm pretty sure Bae does not get out the bed to go brush her teeth just to fill her mouth with dick.
Yes,
First of
they
all,
do.
First of all, while I don't always, there have been occasions where I'm like, you know what? I really don't feel like smelling my own breath while I'm doing this. Because, you know, it's spit.
Mm-hmm.
That's very true.
And you up there with your fucking hands behind your head like you're getting arrested, looking up at the fucking ceiling. Well, looking at your eyelids because most likely your fucking eyes is closed. And we down there like this. And every time we hit this motion or go down, like, our spit is right there. And it's just, first of all, we smelling whatever we ate. All the dick we sucked that night before we went to sleep. Because we sucked dick before we went to sleep. And then we wake up sucking dick. So, it's a lot going on there. And I got braces, so it's probably something caught in there from the night before.
Pube hair in there.
So, no, he knows I don't like hair. Actually, most people that I dealt with, they didn't even shave before me. But once they started dealing with me, they were like, I know you like it clean, look. And then they shave it.
So they send you nudes right after they got done shaving.
So that was...
So, Tone, back to your original statement. Am I really the filthy motherfucker here?
We know she's at a whole new level of filth.
No, I'm not.
I didn't even do nothing.
I'm talking about
I
those
encourage
who...
niggas to cut their pubic hair.
I'm
That's not
talking
filthy.
about those who don't brush their teeth before giving the sloppiest of toppiest at 6:30 in the a.m.
Look, a woman's gonna do what a woman's gonna do. I've seen some women
Have
wake
you ever smelt morning breath?
Of course.
Oh, man. Morning breath is a beast. You can taste that shit,
It's
too.
everything in life that just been settling there. But, no. It's terrible. And Juan, I don't want you receiving morning breath head. I question her as a woman. And I question you as... I mean, because they'll get up, they'll go brush their teeth, they come back to get ready to get in the bed, and they see that you might happen to have a little party going on right there. Like, hey, somebody got up when I got up.
If you suck my dick before you brush your teeth, I'll make you breakfast.
Yeah, because I mean, I've done it a lot.
Because you deserve it.
But some days I'm really just like, yeah, you know what?
You don't. That's not warranted of a meal.
I mean, you gonna make them something to eat regardless because they gave you head.
No, I'm not.
So you telling me after they've topped you off in the morning, even after they brush your teeth, you still not gonna make them breakfast? You are a horrible human being.
I mean, wouldn't you want her to brush your teeth first? Because
Thank you.
Your dick is gonna taste like toothpaste, and that's gonna really make her like, you know, because then your dick actually have a flavor to it.
Minty.
That's true too.
She gonna go to town on it.
Well, hey, if you want to brush your teeth, I'm not against it. I'm also not against you not brushing your teeth. So,
hey,
either or.
So I have a question.
Pick one.
I have another, like a guy question.
Another guy question.
Guy question.
So, now we know that you niggas obviously haven't, but if hypothetically y'all, you know, flew someone out.
Flew them out.
Flew them out.
I don't know if they want to come here, but okay.
You go get the flu for real in this moment.
But you flew them out. Obviously, you know, whether it's you plan on them kicking in with you for a weekend or whatever.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, you know that most people don't go a full weekend without taking a shit.
Right.
Okay, where's this going?
Where this is going is like if this is somebody who obviously, if you have to fly them to you,
Right.
y'all are in different areas, you're not used to being around them. Like this might be somebody that you just like whatever.
Right.
In that instance, like how do you handle that? Because for that weekend, y'all basically live together, so all of their habits, including like them having to take a shit, like is you gonna be weird about it?
No, because if I'm having you come and hang out with me for a week, the whole purpose is
Not
for
even
you,
a full week, just a
not
weekend.
even, okay, just for a weekend. That whole 48 hours, I want you to be as comfortable as possible. And if we went out to eat and drink and party and all this type of shit, you gotta shit, okay? Shit, poop, do whatever the fuck
That's
you
what
gotta
I'm saying,
do.
because she's gonna have to shit. She
Right.
gonna have to poop within that 48 to 72 hours.
It's natural.
So what do you?
I'll be more worried if you didn't do all this.
Yeah.
Because if we start having sex and I start knocking the dust off that pussy and you let out a gaseous poot and it stank, you might never come back. I'm just saying.
First of all, nigga,
Well, okay, I put it like this. How long has she known me?
You flew her out, it don't matter.
Nah, I think that does matter.
Okay.
well, even if y'all have been talking on social media or however else y'all met, this is y'all first encounter because y'all been in different spaces this whole time.
Okay, does she have a good range of my personality
I hope
from
so.
the conversation?
I would hope so if y'all
Oh,
be flying
then,
her out.
Then don't make that shit weird. Like if you poop, understand that there's going to be a joke.
Right.
Now, if you can take the joke, then it won't be weird and it's not an uncomfortable situation. But if you can't take the joke, then every time you have to poop or you got to doo-doo, you making that shit weird because now I'm like, damn, babe, why was you in the bathroom, for 35, 45 minutes? You know what I'm saying? What you in there doing?
Like, nigga, wash your hands.
Now, when all you was doing was taking a shit, I think you planning to rob me.
What?
I mean, I don't know what she gonna get from me.
I mean, that is a joke that some people that, they plotting to rob you, but
Just,
Yeah, but I do. I feel like in that, I mean, because you basically living with that person for the weekend. So y'all go be around each other. There's no real escape because if you fly a bitch out, I doubt you really letting her out your sights like that. It ain't gonna be no, I'll see you, in a couple of, like, y'all go be damn near joined at the hip for that weekend because you paid the money to fly her out.
Exactly.
And being glued at the hip means that, you there for everything.
but some of these hoes be getting flued out and think that fucking ain't on the menu.
well,
It
not
don't have to be.
every single time you don't have
It don't have to be, but I do feel like expectations and boundaries should be set before.
Facts.
That should be set before the itinerary is set.
If we-
before that flight is booked, say, hey,
Like,
just so you know, yeah, of course I plan on taking you out and showing you a good time and, spending time with you and kicking it and having good company. But
I would also like to show you my dick.
yeah,
And I think you should be ready to see it.
If we haven't learned anything from Future, we have learned to make sure everything is already agreeable
first of
before
all,
you fly someone out.
He didn't fly her. She flew herself out, old dumbass.
No, I said everything is agreeable because he agreed to compensate her for the trip
Nah,
plus interest.
As soon as I'd have sent you a screenshot of my ticket, you should have been sending me a cash app.
okay. Now what happens if y'all set a date? Okay, perfect example. Like this is February. You're like, okay, well, I got a vacation coming up in March or April or whatever, and you set this date in advance for her to come see you.
Right.
You purchase this flight. Everything is set up front. But when she either is, on her way or during the middle of her stay, her cycle comes. Then what?
Ooh, what that mouth do though?
I mean, yeah. Can we negotiate some head? I mean, shit.
The cycle is on, but is the booty hole open?
Nah, bro, that's off the table, my
Now,
guy.
Hold on,
but does
man.
it have to be head though? Can she like Can she give you a hand job?
I love it. I'll take a good hand.
Wait a minute.
I'm saying because
where's she flying from? Because distance make a difference.
Distance doesn't make a difference.
Like
because
if you coming from Cleveland, I understand the hand.
It don't matter.
But if you coming from Cali,
that don't matter because I've actually seen closer flight because I'm like that don't make no sense. Why the fuck is a flight here fucking $400, but I can go to Vegas for $99?
I know.
But I'm just saying, like, if y'all planned it that far in advance, you know that ain't her fault. That
right, it's not
that
her fault.
crept up on her. So you go hold that against her because that happened.
You shouldn't hold it against her at all. If you really want her to come out and y'all still gonna kick it and have fun and do stuff, you should still be able to do these things. If your whole intention was to get her out there so y'all can fuck, then yeah, you're gonna be a bitch ass nigga and it's gonna be an issue and you might even cancel it. But if sex was just something that was,
you can't cancel it.
Then you better find you another bitch in Cleveland to fly. No, I'm just saying. But no, if you planned on kicking with her because you really want to get to know her, you should be okay with not having sex the
but
first
I'm pretty
time.
sure nobody flies out without the expectation.
Right, but you can't do nothing about that.
It's not. You can't force them to.
Right,
because then that would be rape.
Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I would be pissed. My plans would be deterred, but I'm not going to stop us from going out and having a good time. We still going to party. We still going to hit these clubs, hit these streets, go sightseeing, go drive to Chicago and find something to do that weekend. Whatever. There'll be other times that I can blow your back out.
Now.
Or throw mines out, whichever one happens first.
This might sound a little strange to people, but I feel like I should say this because I thought about it. I took time to think about it.
That's the
scary part.
That's why I'm laughing.
So I should say it. Now, if intentions aren't made clear, but I fly you out and we just vibing, and then you know, it pops up that you know you get here on a Tuesday and you here till Friday, and then you know maybe Thursday you start spotting or whatever the fuck the warning shot is that women get.
Not even a Thursday though, because I mean she leave the next day. But what if it happened earlier than that?
If it happened that Tuesday night,
look,
like she get there okay, I'll give you this. Say she get there Tuesday, but then by Wednesday afternoon she like, oh my god.
You know, I still look out for you. You know, I even take you. You know, we can get the tampons, whatever you need if you didn't come prepared. I got you. We can still kick it because that's an unexpected event.
Yeah, especially because if she didn't come prepared, then that means I didn't fucking.
Right.
I wasn't planning on this.
That would definitely be the keys I would look for if you already had that with you.
If you come on a Tuesday, but you knew that shit started on a Monday.
But if the flight and shit was already prepaid, though, what you supposed to do?
You still should have sent the courtesy text like, look, G, I'm on my period. Now, if you come and don't send me no courtesy text or let me know that this is happening, everything is 50-50 from here on out.
Or maybe she didn't send a text because she like, okay, well, we didn't even establish that we were going to do anything.
Look, just give me a warning if you're finna get in my car smelling like nickels. That's all I ask.
First of all, that is not how that works. That is not how that works.
Said nickels. Why is that funny? Do you know how?
That is not how that works.
Do you know how
everybody
bad
does not
sweaty
smell
change?
like coins? Everybody does not smell like fish.
No, dude.
Actually, you know what's funny? And I've had people debate. Like my ex, this was a long time ago. Like he was insecure because he was a hoe and he was cheating. But
they usually are insecure.
This nigga actually, I told him that I couldn't have sex with him because my period started, and he didn't believe me. I'm like, dog, why would I lie about being on my period? Man, I think you fucking somebody else and you just don't want to fuck me, whatever. Like, this nigga actually, like, yanked.
Made you drop your drawers?
Like, he yanked my tampon.
Ugh.
To make sure that I was bleeding.
Yeah, you need to leave that nigga after that.
Like, that was the weirdest and most just...
Dog, do you know how bad sweaty change. Like fuck him. Like
I'm still gonna love you.
You ever had like $2 in quarters in your hand too long, dog?
Like, I'm still gonna love you. I'm not gonna judge you.
I am totally regretting letting y'all come back here to record. I just want y'all to know that.
Let's get these jokes off.
Like, I've been doing fine for the past couple of weeks without y'all.
You know you need this laugh.
But I'm the motherfucker that they trying to medicate.
That's the problem. Fucking self-medication.
Look,
it ain't self, motherfucker. You think I want this?
It just happened.
Look, all I'm saying is I have no problem still kicking it. If I wanted you to come to the point where I bought your ticket, we gonna have a good time regardless of what's going on. That's one thing you ain't got no control over.
Dawson, just don't get in my car. Smell like a bag of nickels.
Shut up, Duff, so we can finish this show. Okay, move your microwave or something, dog.
A bag of fucking nigga. Why is that funny?
Cause you know it's rough. That's when they be on the heavy part too, when it smell like that. Yeah.
So is it a bag of nickels in like a Crown Royal bag? Is this like a plastic bag, dog? Like, what kind of bag, Tom?
It's in that little coin purse Grammy got that be in the top drawer.
That motherfucker definitely smell like Newport. Newports and nickels. Tom, you had a wild childhood, apparently.
Man, I got 7 sisters, bruh. Okay? I've seen a cycle or two.
I've seen a cycle or two, but never have I dealt with anybody that smelled like loose change.
Look, all I'm saying was I came home one day and the house smelled like iron and zinc. Okay? And I didn't know what was going on. I love whoever it was to the fullest.
The nigga said it smelled kind of strong.
But I'm saying. But, you know, things happen. Like, for a woman, it can just pop up on them. They don't even got to know. Like, they literally could be just, you know, shopping and all of a sudden, boom.
Okay, so
I get it.
Since Mimi had guy questions, I got a girl question.
Okay.
I don't have no theme music.
Do. Girl questions. Yeah. I tried.
So, has a guy ever text you the phrase, send me a pic?
That's the most annoying shit.
I get that part. So, like, I even wrote this on Facebook, but like, is there any kind of sauce on this text? Like, does emojis accompany it? Like, niggas say heart.
You know what's funny?
After?
I literally just scrolled past that 30 seconds ago.
Or
I didn't open it, but I saw it.
Is it like a dry ass statement that just look and feel creepy?
It's not.
Because I ain't never asked that, so I don't know.
It's not so much that. It's the fact that, like, we can be sitting there having a nice conversation.
And it just come out of
And
nowhere.
it's flowing. And then the motherfucker just, hey, send me a pic. Like, bitch, if I wanted you to see me, I would have sent you a pic of me. Like, don't ask me for no picture. Because if you have to ask me for a picture, that means that I likely haven't sent you any pictures.
Right.
Now,
And if I haven't sent you any pictures, that means that I'm not on that level of sending you pictures because I don't want to fucking send you pictures. Because women love to surprise. See, when we send you pictures, it's for us just as much as you. Because we get off on the reaction from you guys getting this random, spontaneous picture.
hey, I got a question in the back of the class here. Now, when you say picture, are we specifically only talking about the
I didn't know
fire
you
ass-
had the greens and ham hock arm when you was waving. It was like,
It ain't loose. This is
bottom.
This is not loose meat.
Is your t-shirt just tight and it's stuck and moving?
Yeah, it's a t-shirt. This the buff style polo. You like where you supposed to have all the upper pectoral muscle.
Never.
No,
mind.
I don't. That's why I don't wear this shirt too often.
Towson, I didn't know you had the big mama.
No, I don't. I don't have that. I do not have the diabetes arm. Okay?
Tone got the soul food on.
I do not have the diabetes arm. Okay? Can't go get me with that. No, but okay. So back to the topic at hand here, you Negroes. Okay, let me stop. It's Black History Month. I can't call y'all Negroes. When y'all say pictures, or pics in this case, are you specifically?
It don't matter.
No, because like you talking to somebody, you get the number, you put the number in your phone. Some people like to put a photo tied to the name in their phone, and you ask for, hey, let me get a photo so I can add it to your profile in my phone. Is that a disrespectful reason to ask for a photo?
It's just weird.
Okay. I feel like it depends on how you phrase it.
Oh yeah,
because I'll ask for pics like that. Like if I get a new number, I'll be like, and I even put a disclaimer on it because I don't know how women take shit nowadays. So I say, hey, look, I hope this don't sound weird to you, but I hate blank screens on my phone. So just send me a quick pic for your profile. Like it could be some shit I probably just seen on Facebook already. Like I don't want nothing specific. I just don't like. Cause I got an iPhone, so that shit look weird. Like when
you just get a letter.
For me,
it say like JW pops up because your name is Jane Williams or something.
Right.
I don't like that shit.
And for me, like if I was talking to a guy and I never sent him a pic, but I was to see that I had a contact pic in his phone because he was saved one of my Facebook pic. Like I wouldn't even be like, you creepy ass nigga. Like because you saved it as my contact pic, I get it.
Okay.
But just send me, I don't know, like just don't request pics from me, and we're not in that capacity for you to do so.
Speaking of pics, have you noticed with the Androids now that if a person number is also tied to their Facebook, it automatically gives you the messenger photo?
No, I haven't, because I don't talk to people off Facebook.
This is a true statement. Never mind.
Yeah,
but now they sync them together.
Nobody has my number.
Like my mom, like for an example, when my mom texts me, because we have Messenger, it gives me her Messenger photo.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? See, well, I can't say that anyway because I never know what's what. Because one, I don't talk to people from Facebook, but because like us, like we got Galaxy phones.
Right.
Whenever you have a Galaxy contact in your phone, whatever they set their picture as,
it get extra
it's gonna
fancy.
It's gonna show up in your phone.
You notice that? Like
so that's
Galaxy,
like me.
The Galaxy get fancy as hell.
Like my profile picture in your phone, if you haven't personally set it to a picture of me, it's gonna automatically be the picture that I set. And it's gonna be me with short hair because I just changed it.
Did yours change in my phone? Yes, it did.
See, so your picture is gonna be whatever's mine because we all got Galaxy phones.
Yeah, that shit got jazzy the other day. I added somebody to my phone. They got a Galaxy. It's an enhancement has now been included. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
oh, you fancy now.
So we got status updates and everything else. So it's like, so yeah, everybody in my phone that has a contact pic that I didn't put in there, it's because they got a Galaxy phone like I do.
Okay, so I know that we live in a sensitive era of life. But wait, just follow me. And I know. Congratulations. Oh shit, I don't know what that was.
Did you just win the free TV, my nigga?
But anyway.
Did you get somebody pregnant?
Nah. I don't know.
What? Wait, what?
No, I'm good.
Well, who knows? You keep nutting in the drain. They don't tell them what's knocked up down there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a whole drain, baby.
Okay, well, back to my topic.
Slimy ass kid gonna show up at your doorstep.
Daddy!
I know nothing. Okay, yeah, but like domestic violence isn't funny by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay, so are you about to compare why it wasn't funny to make jokes about Chris Brown and Rihanna, but it's funny for people to talk about Bow Wow?
No. I just want to know, like,
did he win? Or
why he was arrested and he looked like he got his ass
I was gonna
whooped.
say that because he looked like he the nigga who got his ass handed to him.
My nigga, should have been calling the cops.
Maybe he did.
Because I see, like, there are a lot of habitual Facebook niggas who They spend their entire day just trying to. Well, how come women? How come like that's all they do all fucking day long?
I'm just saying, my nigga look like he caught the whole fade.
And
then it's like when and then here's the fucked up part, like when the news or whatever website posts your mugshots and you look like you got the shit beat out you, but your girlfriend look like and that nan nigga ever touched her. Like she beat your motherfucking ass.
Like, dog,
Did they post her?
I don't know. It's on TMZ for a fact. I know that much.
Her mugshot don't even look like nothing happened.
Oh, her jawline. She looked like she got them hands.
Man, like I was just saying, like my little sister bus driver is very pretty, but every time she smiled, them two bottom goals just poke out.
You gotta look past them goals,
them goals scream, I fight niggas, fam.
Then don't do her wrong.
Don't give that.
Just don't do her wrong.
I don't want to date no chick that.
I'm not telling you to date her, dog. I'm just saying, for any nigga who listening, this nigga got Wolverine scars across his forehead, bruh.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, was this nigga in the car with Chris Brown?
I get it. Domestic violence, it is not funny. And no way am I making fun
dog,
of
ain't
that,
shit wrong with her, dog.
She beat that nigga.
Nigga, at the worst, dog, she lost her nose ring.
She whooping his ass that bad. She lost jury. Like,
fam, she facing the same battery charges as Bow Wow, and her bond is set at $8K.
Bow Wow need to be locked up for impersonating a rapper for all these years.
It's old girl from who be on Growing Up Hip Hop with him.
Right, that was his girlfriend at the time they were filming the show. You didn't see how reckless she was on the show?
I don't watch reality shows, bro.
Fam. They went to a little after party. That nigga was too close to Lil Mama and she was finna spaz out. She finna beat up both of them niggas.
Man, why she got beef with Lil Mama? They look just...
Lil Mama look terrible, my God. Don't even fix your mouth to say she cute.
I didn't say she was cute. I was going to say they look alike.
She looks strong. Lil Mama look like she lift weights.
She probably do, dog. She been trying to get her life right.
She probably smell like a bag of nickels.
She made one mistake by jumping on stage, and her career just disappeared completely.
Yeah, but people just keep letting Alicia Keys float by for being a whole homewrecker.
Because she looked good, and she sing, well, she used to sing good.
I was going to say, like, man, Alicia Keys she going to start to fall in that Mariah Carey territory.
I'm just saying.
Territory, I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck.
But they got a whole little community now, dog, so you can't be mad anymore.
She stole her man only to come back and say, let's have a threesome.
Let's raise this family together. Let's get this money. Let's write these books. Let's make these songs. Let's tell this story. Let's be down for this community. I mean, it's less stressful. You can sit here and constantly keep being mad at the same woman for taking your man and saying that she's wrecking your home, or y'all can all come together and raise these kids together. What you gonna do?
Keish definitely out here looking like a whole hood, right?
Keish?
Yeah.
But speaking of hoods, so how you feel about your boy Tekashi?
That's not my boy.
And his
and he gonna get all 47 years.
But it's the fact of by him snitching on all these people. So for those guys who don't know the story, Tekashi got arrested a while back for
Who the fuck is Tekashi?
That's what I'm calling him, because he's Tekashi.
His name is Tekashi.
I'm calling him 10. He's a snitch, nigga. He don't get the respect of his name said right.
Well, if you gonna call him anything, call him 47. Because he's finna do 47 years in this month.
But the thing about it is by him, snitching, he took guilt to some of this shit. So some of the shit they threw at him, he admit, yeah, I did this. But then he dropped dimes on plenty other motherfuckers to get his sentences lowered. But he got like a whole baby mama and kids out here, dog, that he now put at risk. Because he decided to go ahead and snitch. Like,
I mean, how much lower can you get? Okay, first of all, how high was your fucking sentence if the lowest you got was 47?
65 to life.
See, that's what I hate about
with no parole.
That's what I hate about the judicial system. Don't tell me 65 to life. like I'm gonna survive in this motherfucking 65 years. Just say life, nigga, because I ain't coming home.
Well, it's the fact that it's good behavior with parole and shit like that. It determines like 47 years to 65 years, meaning you might get parole in 7 or you might get parole in 12. 65 to life, meaning you might got to do 20 before you get parole. So you can still live a little. I don't know how much you're going to live, but you can still pull something off. Well, so that's the difference. His parole can happen sooner.
Well, I hope Soulja Boy learned from this situation. Stop fucking trolling. Because trolling will get your ass locked away.
Or killed.
And that too.
It depends on who you trolling. But speaking of trolling, so apparently our favorite television dad, who's behind bars.
Wait, who?
Mr. Bill Cosby himself. One, has been pretending to be Cliff Huxtable while in jail.
Yeah, he called.
To protect himself. Okay?
So he's telling people his name not Bill, his name Cliff?
No, he's in the whole character, dog. Like full-blown Cliff Huxtable character while behind bars. And they recently had a lockdown because there was a drone flying over the prison where he was. So they don't know if the drone was trying to see how he was living or they were trying to get to him somehow or whatnot.
They spying on Bill?
They spying on Bill, dog.
I still can't really believe. I can't believe they actually put Bill in a whole fucking jail.
I can't believe he got hit by a hot dog bun.
Why is Bill Cosby in jail, bro?
He's in jail.
I'm just mad that he in there impersonating a doctor from the show when that doctor was a fucking OBGYN. Like you in a male prison.
That is true.
Being Dr. Huxtable, but Dr. Huxtable was a fucking obstetrician.
He was out here
gynecologist.
He was birthing plenty babies.
Telling inmates that they got diabetes.
How
does that make sense?
Hey man, you gotta protect yourself at all times. You gotta protect
yourself. I mean, he using what he got to survive, which is his acting skills. Though he doing what he can.
And who's to say that nigga ain't convincing them?
Right, like we.
Hold on. I need it.
You need a break. But I'm just saying, Cliff is out here doing what he can to survive behind these bars.
Hey, real bars.
Like, dog, he ain't even did a full year yet, dog.
Gee, already on bullshit.
I mean, I'm not mad at him, dog. I'm definitely not mad at him. But I mean, sometimes you have to play a role, even if this role is not made for you, or you got told something completely different than what you expected. And speaking of people who get stuck in situations that may or may not be their own fault, we have to definitely talk about Ja Rule and these recent Fire Festival documentaries that have just came up on both Netflix and Hulu. Now, Juan, have you had a chance to look at either one of them?
No.
Okay.
Nor was I gonna.
I just saw an article. A guy said that he was gonna suck dick for water, and he didn't want to be known as like a huge cocksucker or something. So he had to set the record straight. But I don't know anything else about this story.
I strongly suggest that if you guys want a great laugh, to watch at least the Netflix one.
Wait. Time out.
Yeah.
What?
I'll get there. This is one thing you have to watch the Fire Festival on Netflix to see. Okay. So for those who don't know, a few years back, Ja Rule and a few other business people were trying to put on this big, huge, epic music festival to sell this Fire app. Hence why it was called the Fire Festival. Only the richest and the elites of the world would have been able to come to this party. These niggas basically hired 10 supermodels or influencers, as they call it on Instagram. I didn't know that that's what the blue check means on Instagram.
What?
You're an influencer.
I thought it meant you was verified.
Well, being verified as an influencer. So basically meaning that you have had your post retweeted so many times that if you say or you do something, it sways the decisions of other millennials. Influencers.
So, in other words, you got to be like a sheep herder.
Something like that.
Because all these niggas is sheep.
And this is how the Fire Festival got where it was. So basically, dog hired these 10 supermodels, 10 popular supermodels, went and did like a whole day video shoot and had like this huge, massive party all day, right? Then they took the videos from that party, they chopped it up in different segments and would constantly post different parts of it, talking about this epic party that's going down. Then he would ask certain people to say, hey, post this orange square and tag Fire Festival. And if you do this for us, when it's time for the festival, we'll give you free room and board in one of the villas on the island. Okay? So you get all these people posting these little fucking orange squares like it's a fucking Frank Ocean album. And niggas, white folks, can't even say niggas. Rich white spoiled kids jumped on it. They were buying tickets like $8,000, $9,000, dog, to come to a party on an island in the Bahamas that was owned by Fidel Castro, which was a lie. And these niggas had nothing. They had no concert, no place for them to stay, no food, nothing, dog. But he constantly kept coming up with ways to make niggas keep sending him money.
So this nigga lured everybody to a motherfucking deserted island.
Facts.
And the niggas get off the island?
Eventually, they got stuck on the island. Dog, when I tell you, they got stuck on this island living in FEMA tents during a hurricane. That they had to all go sleep in the fucking airport overnight for a whole day to get flights to go back.
Dog need his ass whooped.
He needs his whole ass whooped.
But that's a cold ass plan.
But all he's been doing is scamming all his life. Because it all started with dog would make credit cards out of metal and change the magnetic strip on the back of your credit card. We'll put yours from your debit card onto this one. So you had this super fancy credit card made out of metal that made you look like you were better than everybody else. That's how all of it started.
Is it really a scam if you get people to buy into this shit?
It is a scam because you're not giving the product that you told them you're selling. I'm selling a big, massive podcast festival. I'm having pods from all over the place. I got the Reed coming in. I got Joe Buttons coming in. I got 2 dope queens coming in. And then all of a sudden, all you get is
That fresh up.
I don't even put us out there like that.
I mean, that's not a bad substitution, but I get how you paid to see everybody else.
Right. I'm just saying, it's not a bad substitution, but it's not. I'm getting rich white America to come. Not just anybody, not Beyonce fans, rich white America.
Sounds like we hit the jackpot.
Exactly. But the problem was they knew the whole time that this shit was not going to work.
Then why'd they pay for it?
No. Not the fans. Not the people who bought into it.
Oh, us?
But the staff. Yes.
Oh.
They knew the whole time shit was going bad. The part that Mimi was talking about, the day of when they planned the last week for the festival, they went to go import bottled water in because, you can't drink water from the ocean. It's an island. If you don't bring your own water, you're not getting water, right?
Right.
So Customs was like, you didn't clear this. We can't let this slide. Instead of dog paying off Customs to say, hey, here's a little extra something, you didn't see this, they was like, hey, go get Greg. Hey, Greg, we need you to do a favor for us, dog. We need to take one for the team. Go down there to Customs and say you'll suck his dick if he let this water go. Dog, how do you ask your gay friend to go suck dick for water?
Well, first of all, I guess that's why they asked, because he was gay.
That don't mean they just throw it around like that. And now, Greg, I don't know if that's his name, but Greg basically said he didn't do it. The custom dudes was like, here, just take the water, dog. Like, it's not that serious.
Was Greg willing to do it for the water?
Look, Greg went down there to get the water, didn't he?
Oh, what?
I'm just so you
Greg's a real nigga.
Yeah, he's a real nigga. Because he sure went down to go suck some dick for water for an event that wasn't going nowhere.
Greg was trying to save all mankind.
At that point, that shit was done for, bruh.
I mean, I wouldn't have subscribed to anything with Ja Rule name on in the first fucking place.
But see, that's the thing, though. White folks don't think like us. We know when the party is over.
Jeez.
White folks love black music so much that if they hear a black song come on and they happen to know the words to, ooh, they turn the fuck up.
They were like, Ja Rule gonna be at the 8. Guess who not going? Us.
We won't be there, but it'll be a lot of Caucasian white women willing to suck that dick will be there.
For water?
I don't know, man.
Did you suck dick for water?
Not at all, sir.
Yeah, I can't go.
Me? If you were stuck on a deserted island, just you and Customs, and he has a 6-pack of Dasani water in the cooler.
Y'all gotta be Alice Mountain for me to even make my list.
You ain't had good water in like 2 weeks.
But Dasani ain't really all that great.
Yeah, it ain't that great, though. You take your chances with that salt
like
water.
niggas always saying this bottled water ain't no deny. It's a difference.
It's a difference. You could taste the bottle in some water.
Dasani trash.
We got nothing but Ice Mountain in the house anyway.
Ice Mountain, Valid. I like Aquafina a little bit. That's not really bad.
Dog, what movie was a chick named Aquafina in?
A couple of them. I don't know what I love.
Superstar. That's what it was. Because old girl kept licking the tree.
Wasn't that Molly
Ringwald? Or something like that.
Molly Shannon.
Shannon, that's what it is. Who the fuck is Molly Ringwald?
I think the chick that was in one of those like teenage high school movies back in the 80s.
That's when Superstar came out.
The Superstar did not come out in the 80s.
It was the 90s, but still.
Superstar was in 2003, my guy.
Are you sure?
Yes. Will Ferrell was young. I think.
Oh, Molly Ringwald is the 16 Candles chick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it was one of them high school movies.
Yeah, no. She was part of that whole entire Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles. She was the John Hughes chick.
I want to dance with somebody.
Really, dog?
Yeah.
Hey, dog, speaking of old show, whatever happened to Kim Fields?
From Living Single, right?
Yeah.
Wait, that's Kim Fields, right?
Yeah, that's Kim Fields, yeah.
People always confuse Kim Fields and Kim Coles.
Yeah. Wasn't they both on the show, though?
Living Single was Kim Coles, right?
It was both.
It was both. Kim Coles was the one that was over Tim.
Sinclair.
Yes. Sinclair.
Oh, Kim Fields ended up on
Tootie.
Yeah, she ended up on Real Housewives of Atlanta for like 2 seasons.
Why?
Well, I guess she moved to Atlanta, I suppose. Same reason why Eva Marcel on there now.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe I do need to start watching reality TV again.
Reality TV is not as bad as people make it seem.
It's not bad.
It's the motherfuckers they put on
right,
reality
I'm getting to,
TV.
like, some of them you don't... Okay, sometimes people that you have come to love, you don't want to see them in that light.
But I will say, for all my reality TV watchers, I watched one episode of Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition.
But it sounds like it's just so terrible.
And I think I'm hooked.
Really?
Yeah. Because just watching celebrities do stupid shit is fucking hilarious to me. Mainly because Soulja Boy is on this show.
Soulja Boy, tell him.
Yeah. Soulja Boy, and I just like...
Wasn't that his whole name at one point in time?
Yeah. I just don't know how he got Teddy Riley's daughter, but the more I watch this show, the more I realize, like, she really ain't shit as a human either. So... Some people you can't hold in high esteem.
You got to understand, Teddy Riley was a very busy man, so he probably wasn't there to parent that much growing.
I'm just saying, like, Rev Run daughters, Teddy Riley daughters, like
Rev kept a foot in his daughter's ass if you pay attention.
How the fuck your kid end up with Soulja Boy?
Like, you gotta think about it. Once Rev, you know,
You Teddy Riley's daughter. Why are you hanging out in circles where you can meet Soulja Boy? Please tell me.
I can't answer that for you, Claire.
If I was Teddy Riley's daughter, I would not be hanging out in circles where the fuck I can meet Soulja Boy.
I mean, but if that's what you
Now, okay.
what if it's the same circles that you can meet, you know, K. Michelle in though? You got to look at it from a different perspective. Like, K. Michelle is very great on the eyes, but she very ratchet at times too, dog. So you got to look at where you might have to find a K. Michelle at though.
You know, I'll take that back. Rev Run daughters really ain't all that great either because I think Angela was dating Romeo at one point in time. So, what the fuck you were doing to meet Romeo?
Romeo is not a bad young man. I mean, he went to college. He did something with himself. He played a little ball for a while. He had goals and aspirations. He just happened to be able to come back to the rap game because his daddy owned the whole label.
Nah, he should have. Like, once he got out, he should have stayed out.
I mean, yeah.
Stop making music. He's way better actor than a rapper.
And that's definitely a true statement. But
wow. Way better actor than he is a rapper.
That is also a true statement.
But I feel like the shit he pulling on life, he just can't get no work, apparently.
I mean, you got to remember, Shad Moss is a very short dude. So after a while, you can't do kiddie roles anymore.
Man, play a teenager or something.
He had CSI Cyber.
CSI Cyber, did you really think that was going to stay around long?
Exactly, and that's the point. Once he took a grown-up role, he can't go back.
He can. He could do movies like Lottery Ticket, do some shit like that.
He did it once already. And everybody that was in that movie with him are now doing grown-up shit. Because what's her name is getting naked on Power. So
I don't really know what Brandon T. Jackson's doing.
Last time I seen him, he was in Percy Jackson and something that nigga was stealing. So he was over there.
Oh yeah, he was in. Wasn't that a wizard movie? Or
yeah,
something?
he's Percy Jackson. He was Percy Jackson's homeboy.
See, and what is Bow Wow doing? Taking L's to his girlfriend in fist fights.
I mean, you got to think about it. His music career is gone out the door. He can't do 102. Was it 106 in Park anymore?
That's because they canceled that shit.
Exactly. So they can't go back to work there. You know, so ain't nobody hiring him for movies because he's too short.
Being short has nothing to do with nothing.
No, being short has a lot because if your leading lady is taller than you, it's kind of hard.
Get you a short bitch or put some lifts in your shoes.
So
what you saying is if Bow Wow was like 6'4", people put some respect on his name?
Yes.
That's probably true.
Because most people over 6 feet get respect put on their name until they do fuckboy shit.
That's true.
Okay.
I don't really have too many problems in life.
See?
I mean, I ain't 6'4", but...
You over 6 feet, though. Yeah. Or you right there at the cusp.
I ain't no small nigga.
You definitely not a small nigga.
Big Joe.
How tall are you?
You like 6'1".
Maybe 6'1", 6'2".
I don't know. You gotta be taller than that.
Yeah, you about 6'1".
Yeah, 6'1", 6'2". No taller than that.
Mm-hmm.
I used to think I was tall until I met my coworker who was legit like 6'5".
Yeah, because I'm 5'10", 5'11".
I did. I thought you was like 6'3" or something. But then again, I'm not even 5'4", so everybody's
everybody's taller than you.
You gotta remember,
even
Shad,
short niggas.
Mimi and Shad Moss is the same size. So can you see Shad getting a lot of work?
I mean, stop putting them big bitches in heels then.
It don't even be the bitches in heels because when he was doing was that roll bounce? What's her name was taller than dude?
She just freaky.
I'm talking about Megan Good.
She definitely freaky.
How's she freaky? She got a whole Christian man, and they waited till they got married to before they touched each other's lady parts.
That's why she freaky.
I thought she was a prostitute in the movie.
In the game, what was it?
What was that movie with Tyrese and Megan Good? That was vastly overrated.
That was
when he was trying to get his son back because they kidnapped
I know what you're talking about. That's the movie I'm thinking of too. They touched body parts in that too.
And I think they couldn't afford Lorenz Tate, so they went and found his brother.
He need work too, bro. He can't just be comedies only.
What the fuck was the name of that movie?
I'm looking it up now.
No, but my
thought she was in the cookout.
Me being introduced.
Yeah, she was the girlfriend in the cookout.
She was.
Me being introduced to Megan Good was her being on some real nasty freak shit.
Oh, it was waist deep.
Yep, that's what it was.
That movie was fucking.
Because
She was
they were
trying
the
to fuck
second
her
one.
daddy, which was Sam Jackson.
Oh, you talking about
Eve's Bayou.
Eve's Bayou?
That movie fucked me up as a child.
It did when you found out why he. Yeah. He was terrible.
That movie's just.
But what's her name has always been a fine woman to me.
Oh.
Lynn Whitfield?
No, not Lynn. Well, she.
Is that the little light skin one?
No, I'm talking about the other one. The one
Lynn
that got.
Whitfield is
Who?
thin line, between love and hate.
Lynn Whitfield is on whatchamacallit now.
What's the girl name?
Greenleaf?
Yeah.
What's the girl name from Roadbound stuff?
Which one? Journey Smollett?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
That's
her name.
speaking
her
of
brother
That's her brother that got.
You know, there's a rumor.
Jamal.
There's a rumor saying he's faking that, right?
That's what I was getting ready to say. They saying he faking it because of the way the news is releasing information. Because when they recently said that the police wanted his phone so they can get like the audio recording,
right.
and he didn't want to give them his phone. So, social media who thinks they're better detectives than real detectives, with the exception of Mimi, because she actually proved she
pretty
better.
valid.
Right? I trust her over the cops any day. But he said that it's not that he didn't want to give him the information, because he did. He didn't want to give up his phone. Because being the fact that he's a famous person, it's easy for whatever in your phone to somehow miraculously get leaked.
So he didn't want his nudes to be leaked.
Or somebody else's nudes to be leaked.
You think, dog? He gay, ain't he?
He gay.
Real life?
That's what he said.
That's terrible.
But
I mean, not that he's gay, because I have
I'm like, where you going with this?
against the gay community.
Because they would shut this shit down. in a
And
heartbeat.
speaking of that, so of course,
community?
because the gay community just. So now they're mad at Kevin Hart because he's upset about what happened to do. Like, oh, boy, you was just making gay jokes and you ain't want to be an ally. And now all of a sudden, like, first of all, they didn't just say it was a gay crime. So maybe he felt some kind of way because it was supposed to be. Now, why it was categorized as a hate crime? It was because of homosexuality and race.
And the race. It was both.
So
had it just been on some nigga shit, it probably wouldn't be categorized as a hate crime.
No, it's still been a hate crime.
it would have been.
Either one can make it a hate crime, but having both of them on top of it.
Right. So because Kevin Hart was posting like, why is everybody so hateful and, blah, blah, like, how he hated what happened to him and all this other kind of stuff. So now people mad. Like, well, we don't even know why you speaking on it because this is why making gay jokes was so important and blah, blah, blah and all this other kind of stuff. So it's like they ain't never happy.
Who is the leader of the gays?
There is no leader.
Bruh. Like, that's not how this works. It's not like we can just phone Ellen DeGeneres and say, hey, tell him calm down. That's not how this works.
This is not.
But you know what?
No Jackson
but you know
Jackson
what?
for the gay community.
I was just finna say, but you know what? I can understand why somebody may feel that way because they feel like Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton are
But we didn't ask them to be the leaders.
The representatives.
We didn't ask
for
them
the
to
black.
be.
Why are they our representatives?
They just jumped. They happened to be there when something happened to a black guy on a motel porch, and they've been running with that shit ever since.
Oh, so because they was there when Martin Luther King was shot, they
feel like we next in line. It's like saying if I got killed and Tone Deaf Radio rested on the back of you and Tori.
I don't think we asked for that kind of. So what you saying is Martin Luther King was dropping these fire ass hits.
Facts.
And all his ad libs, he kept saying, Jesse Al, y'all next up.
That's what they think, but I haven't heard that version of the album.
Y'all got next, Jesse. Shout
that
out to my nigga Jesse. You got next? No, Jesse, you don't have next.
That postmortem album never got released.
You know what? Jesse been full of shit since he attempted to run for president.
I respect him for running for president, though.
Could you imagine Jesse Jackson as the president?
During the time, no. Now, I'll take anybody over this motherfucker.
What? Jesse,
Nigga, anybody but him.
I hope our next president is a Mexican.
That would be so funny, and I'll be okay with it. Because Mexicans are hard-working people. So
you know what I just noticed after I said that? Why we ain't never got no Mexican politician?
Because we do got them. They just don't talk about them. Because we just got our first Latino in the Supreme Court justice this last time before Obama got up out of here.
I'm waiting on a nigga to run for president named Eduardo.
I'm waiting for an actual Asian to step up and show us how to run shit.
You think a Jap could do it?
I know a Jap could do it.
Oh, that sounded racist.
It did. You said a Jap.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, it's wrong.
Nah, man, you ever seen how they run them sweatshops in Korea? I can't fuck with no Asian president.
But they get shit done.
I can't fuck with no Asian president.
See, that's what's wrong with you. You're not looking at the bigger picture.
Not.
They got, look, we get our electronics for cheap, probably for free, because they'll have to connect with the import, so that's one cost we won't have to pay for. Niggas who don't want to, instead of doing crimes, you know, or should I say, instead of going to jail for your crimes, you get thrown in a sweatshop. You learn a skill. We get free product made in our country. The economy becomes balanced. If we tired of his shit, we pop him, and then the VP step up.
Town, that sound like murder, and we will not promote murder on this radio station or this podcast network.
Did you just poop?
Yes, he did. So with that being said, Juan is over here being very flatulent for no reason.
Oh, okay, he not on my... Are you on my blanket?
Ooh. Yeah, we're going to have to wrap up this episode. I just thank everybody for tuning in to the return episode of the Death Fresh Show. We do apologize for that long run.
It was my
But
fault.
we back now as we head down the road to 200. With that being said, Juan, go ahead and take us out.
Okay, but before we end this podcast, I would just like to end on somewhat of a serious note. Rest in peace to my uncle, Mook. He just passed.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
So, you know, rest in peace to my nigga.
Perfect wrapping up.
And give niggas they roses, they flowers, or, you know, if you got somebody special in your life, or your family just in general, man, tell your people how much you love them, how much you care for them, spend all the time you can. Because I just feel like people shouldn't always have to get together for sad occasions.
Facts.
And I feel like that's usually the only time I really see like my entire fucking family.
Yeah, we got to quit doing that.
Is when somebody passes.
Bring back Sunday dinners.
Right. Well, no, because you motherfuckers can't cook. Don't just
hold on. Let's say that for another episode, dog. We'll be here all
I'm trying
day.
to end this show on a positive
And
note.
that was positive. Bring back Sunday dinners where the family got together for no reason.
Not if Auntie want to make banana pudding with her non-cooking eyes.
Let's wrap this shit up.
I'm sorry.
All right. With that being said, make sure you check us out on all streaming platforms. Make sure you check out the Death Fresh Show group as well as the like page. With that being said, we out of here.